Welcome back. Gilgoth, we're about to start a foundations draft here, and let's see what we get. Right away, we get Planeswalker as our rare. Is this is cat tribal if we want, and you can kind of like 2 bushwhacks. Oof, bushwhacks are pretty good. And so this is a potential. Like, I think it's a definite take, and we can build around it if we find other cats. What do we want to go with? Otherwise, Wildwood Scourge. This puts +1/+1 on the target creature. Wildwood Scourge does play with that. So does Felling Blow, but I think Wildwood Scourge over Felling Blow. We could go Elves again. Last time we got a pretty good Elves because we just did green. Yeah, let's see. Overrun does go with Elves. Here's a cat down here. Yeah, Overrun. Grim Tutor Special Guest. I do like the Grim Tutor. Grim Tutor is just a really good card in general. So Savannah Lions. Bite Down is good. Genesis Wave, 3 green and X. Reveal that X. Put that many and any number of permanent cards with mana value X from onto the battlefield, and then put the rest into your graveyard. Interesting. I don't think we want that cat. So what do we took Hydra. So +1/+1 counters. A win con. Kind of all over the place right now. I don't think we want to play Savannah Alliance. I think we want the Bite Down, regardless of what we end up taking. So 1/1 that gives you, that's flash, that also gets you a second 1/1. Bushwhack is fun because you can get a basic. I like Bushwhack. Here, Ward 2 at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died this turn, put a +1/+1 on this creature. It seems okay. But we kind of gonna do it. I like Dwinnen's Elite. At this point, where I don't think. Oh, another Bushwhack. Sideboard. Do I want the full art foil Vengeful Blood Witch? Or yeah, I think I want the full art foil Vengeful Blood Witch. Lathril. Could really go Elves with Lathril. And then there's Black Elves. I do like Lathril. That is a win con in its own right. Sanguinate. More elf. Okay, yeah, at this point we're looking at elves. So we're gonna move this to sideboard. Probably move the Wildwood Scourge to the sideboard. Dwenen, like, we don't want to go too all in on Dwenens here. Natali is just a good card in general. It's also going to be good to get it out of somebody else's pool. Mossborn Hydra is super good. So I'll take that. Inspiring Call is really good. Draw a card for each creature with a +1/+1 on it. Elfsborn Giant gives us more elves. I like the more elves. Diagraph Ghoul. I like Infestation Sage here because it's an elf. At the beginning of your set, pick creature die, put 2+1/+1 targets to creature control. That's decent. I don't think we'll have enough mana to make Insanguinate good. Two target creature cards from graveyard to hand and discard card. Maybe. Dwinen's Elite. Yes. Add to sideboard. Shivan Dragon add to sideboard. Goblin Negotiant. Oh, I should have grabbed the land there. That was a mistake. Choose color. I like this. More elves, horn giants. I'm gonna take the land over elves though. At this point, we're going on elves. You just kind of like just go all in on it. Don't like any of these. I already have one of these. What was it, rare draft? Progenitus, no. Nessian Horn Beetle is maybe. Yeah, Nessian Horn Beetle. Wildwood Scourge. Yes. Llanowar Elves. Overland Wildwood Scourge. Yeah, take the elves. We taking the second Lathril? Yep. So 2/2 Death Toucher. When it enters, if you attack this turn, look at the top 3 cards, let me put one of those back on top of your library and the rest in your graveyard. Okay, yeah, I like that. This is another, it's like, we already have 3 Dwinin, Guiltleaf Deans. It's foil. It's foil. We'll take the foil version. Another freaking Lathril. I don't think we need another Lathril. This does kind of like that's really funny. Preposterous Proportions is potential win con here. But so is Lathril. I think we get Preposterous Proportions. Then we Elfsborn Giant. To Zombify. Rare Draft. Wildwood Scourge. Wildwood Scourge. Sideboard. Alright. This is we're gonna cancel here. Take a look at this. Sideboard. Put the Wildwood Scourge back in the main deck. Does this say non-Hydra creature? Another non-Hydra. We take the Vengeful Blood Witch. Horn Beetle works with the Wildwood Scourges. We have too many of these. Twinning Guiltleaf. 2 Lathrils, 2 Dwinins is probably where we want to be. Then these both do the same thing with the +1/+1 counters. Oh, a tally. Move to the sideboard. I didn't see that we still had that there. Okay, look at here at I like the spells. I think this is exactly where we want to be with spells. Overrun is really good going wide. Preposterous Proportions, same thing. Zombify to get our Lathril or Dwinin back. Grim Tutor to grab our Wincon. Macabre Waltz. Bite Down. For that bite down is removal. Bushwhack is mana fixing or potential removal. We need to put lands in our deck and then make some cuts. So we want to go 17 lands. We're way heavy on green. So we can go like that. And then we need to make 5 cuts. And the question is like, is it the Wildwood Scourges? The Mossborn Hydra is just kind of good, right? Move the one Elf Sword Giant. Twins Elite. Underworld Elves, Infestation Sage as an elf. That creates an insect when it dies. For spells, I think maybe we do cut down the Macabre Waltz. Keep there. Okay, we need 3 more cuts. Probably a Scourge, although that's flexible mana-wise. Four, 3, Ward 2. Put a plus on this creature. And then this is any creature. Put 2 on target creature. Move that to the sideboard. And you cut 1. Horn Beetle kind of like makes the Wildwood Scourges really good. The Needle Tooth Pack also helps with the Wildwood Scourges. Vengeful Blood Witch is just Gutless Plunderer. Yeah, we'll move that to the sideboard. So these will ramp us into these more expensive cards. Is the plan. All right. Let's do it. Elves again. And I think we did elves last time, so we might be able to build a really good elf deck. We got a lot of mana, no creatures in hand. That's a problem, but we'll just keep. Not worry about it. Resolute reinforcements. Another Bushwhack is a thing. This is search your library for a basic, reveal it, put it in your hand. So we can get rid of all our Twin Blade Busing. Okay. This is a bit of a problem. We're in a Bushwhack once and get a swamp. We want to pull out as much of this land as possible. Holy crap. Okay. Jeez, deck. Okay. That's something. Okay. Now we can stabilize. Control another elf, create a 1/1. Okay. Player swamp. I'm just gonna keep them back. The Vengeful Blood Witch could just drain them out. I don't know what's going on here with our lands, though. So at this point, like, the lands are fine. Because eventually what we'll just do is we're just gonna... Okay, he removed our... Did I skip past the Blazer blockers? Okay. Okay, let's see. Overrun, +3/+3 and trample. So 5, and these are all 4. Yeah. Overrun for the win. That was rough. But this is a way better because we got a Landwar Elves in hand and Wildwood Scourge for X=2 on turn 2. So we're gonna play our Elves. And then we're gonna play a Swamp. And we're X=2. Get a 2/2. And then play a Forest. Nessian Hornbeetle. We will attack in, which is fine. So we're just gonna do some chip damage. And what we want is we want a power creature with that we control with power 4 or greater. And then this will get a +1/+1 counter, which will then trigger the Scourge to get a +1/+1 counter. Destroying my Gwynen's Elite, which is more than fine. Put the Mossborn Hydra out, then play the land. And then continue to just swing in. Then kills the Mossborn Hydra. I got my Lathril out now. And Lathril, look at the top 5 cards of your library and separate them in the face down pile and face up pile. Chooses one of those. I don't think this really matters. I will make the choose a pile. I don't know how this is working. Okay. I don't really know what happened there. Oh yeah. Swamp. So I could overrun here. Yeah. And that does trigger the Horn Beetle, which will trigger the Wildwood Scourge, and then Alpha Strike. Great. That was a little rough in the beginning, but we got there. This is good. We can Forest and Landwar Elves, eventually get our Elfsborn Giant out. It's not super great, but it's good enough. Forest, Landwar Elves. And then Swamp into nothing, and then next turn, so we're just going to attack in. Next turn, we'll get Lathril out. We play Celestial Armor. And we get so we have Lathril. Lathril will start creating elves. Dazzling Angel is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a bunch of elves. And then we're going to start spitting out a ton of elves here. And then I think we x equals 5 and on here to make it a 5/5 so we can effectively attack in there. We can't do lateral. Lateral will get double blocked and killed. This is good. Okay. So, our elves are bigger now. Lateral still won't get in, but our elf tokens are getting bigger. I think I tutor for our WinCon next turn. Jeez, what did you just cast? Fabloom Trick. Create 2 fairies. Tap target creature. Okay. Rightful Parent. This is a cat. Vigilance. When it enters, get it roll 1 cat. Okay. And they're getting a bunch of life off of the... I don't have any reach. Okay. So if I tutor 1, 2, 3, lose 3 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I want Overrun. And then I will attack in with my existing big creatures. And then could I have just 1 there actually? 2, 1, 2. So they block here and here. No. They block here and here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I couldn't have just 1 there. Oh, no, I could have. Shit. Yeah. Overrun. Yeah, I had to tap my elf. Alpha Strike. Everything's got trample now. Just auto on all these. Next game. Okay. We only have 1 mana in a swamp, so we got a mulligan. We do have a turn 2 play. We can Grim Tutor for a land, a green land if we need to. So we will return the Dwinnen's Elite to bottom. And then we'll keep this. Swamp. Swamp, Vengeful Blood Witch. Swamp. Grim Tutor. Forest. Start swinging in. Play my Landwehr Elf. And then stay back. have to. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana, so I can't 6 mana. If I get an untapped land, I can cast it. I'm gonna have to block here. Luckily, that's flying. I think. Alpha Strike. Yeah, this still kills him. So 11 damage will go through. 10 damage will go through there. Yeah. Wow. That was close. It felt tight. Minor Demon. Okay. We'll be on the play. We do have Bushwhack. And we'll use Bushwhack to grab another forest. So keep. So do that. Use Bushwhack. Grab another forest. And then we'll rather not play it Dwinen's Elite right now, but Swamp. We'll hold back, see if we can play our... Yeah, at this point. Okay. These flyers. Does this have reach on it? No. This does, though. So that's an effective blocker. Which has just got witness protection. Doesn't count as an elf anymore. I cannot... I'm gonna block with this if I need to. So I block there, and I block here, and I might get blown out here because this will die. This will lose its +1/+1, which will die. Okay, yeah, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? No, 5. I get a 5/5 out there. And oh, creature I control fights creature I don't. And then I might as well attack in. I still die. Yeah, I die. Next game. Play. I like this. We'll keep. We'll play the Swamp, and then we'll play Vengeful Blood Witch on 2. Vengeful Blood Witch on 2. Attack in. We'll X equals 2 on the Wildwood Scourge. Forest. Now we just like we want there not to be 2 creatures out, but we can fight down or Bushwhack next turn. So if we attack in with Lathril, block here and there, the Lathril is just gonna die. We'll just play our Reacher for now. We would like to trade these. No declare attacks. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, put a +1 on it. Okay. So target creature deals damage. Here. Target creature fights. Attack in. We don't want the double block at this point. Another one of them. Now I'm fine with it. Okay. Now we're way fine with it. This got prowess. He is going to draw 3 cards. And his cats get buffed. Tap 10 elves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't get in. Yeah, hold back for now. Don't like that. I'm gonna keep this swamp back for now because I have land matters cards in my deck. Overrun. Alpha Strike. I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother looking. I think we did it. Yep. That good old theory. We'll keep this forest. And then we are flooding out here a little bit, but this is fine. This is way fine. We want to play our swamp, and then X on 2. We're fine for a trade here. We want to make sure our Lathril can get in. Witness protection. That actually buffs it. You fool. You fool. Because it gave it, but it had base power 0/0, so it's now it has base power 1/1. Okay, Lathril. Counter it. Okay. We want this to deal damage there. And then attacking here. And then we want to zombify Lathril. She comes back to the battlefield. Target creature you control fights. Target creature you don't control. Triple block. Okay. Not triple block, double block. Oh, Overrun is going to do it next turn. I will accept. Okay, Overrun does it again next turn. Helpless trick. Overrun. MVP. It's still not enough, I don't think. You only have 4 life. Minus 25, yeah. Collect rewards. Event reward deck. Some boosters. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's open up the booster. I gotta remember I was supposed to be doing this. Marking cards we don't want. Eaten alive we don't want. Basically all these. I'll keep the fallout land. Higitsu's second right. Your player has exactly 10 life. It deals 10 damage. I don't think we want that. Another Sunblessed Healer is fun. Bite Down I do like. Vanguard Seraph I don't need. Don't need that. Choose a creature spell. So if we went elves, you know, we can put that in elves. Revenge of Rats. Painful Quandary we won't need. Ooh, Chandra. I do like that. Alright. Another booster. Oh, got Coma. And a Leyline Axe. A double rare pack. We don't need... I'd like these 2 cards for our life gain deck. We'll take a look. Don't need a Sven Alliance, Reclamation Shaman. No. And we'll keep those. And then open this. Two elves, 2 Dwynen's Elite, 2 Lathrals. Like, there's a good elf deck starting here. We have 4 of those. Okay. Okay, real quick. We're gonna go here. We're gonna edit this deck. And then we're gonna search card elf. Are we allowed to have more than... Look at how many Dwynen's Elite do we have. Oh, Vicana is an elf? That's great. Reclamation Sage is good. No. Because this 2 tutors for another card that copies itself. It's Ocean Assassin is a win con. We got a foil Lateral. We don't need all of these. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died, just turn choose 1. Gain 2 life, draw a card, and lose a life. These Elfsword Dryads were actually kind of good too. And then search. So what we're doing here is we want Bushwhack. 2 Grim Tutors. Migration Path. Search your library for a basic forest card, but be able to return a cave. Okay, that's fine. Roiling Regrowth is not quite right. Terramorphic Expanse. Creature type. These things that just say Rada. I'm just looking for anything that says like coat of arms. +1/+1 for each other creature of the same type. Yeah. And the secluded courtyard. Okay. And then might as well put Liliana in there. And then trample. We want both our overruns. Until creatures can tap for any color, put a +1/+1 creature. This is another potential win con. I do like Garrick's Uprising. We got a Vivian. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them and put them in your hand. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. And then, yeah. That's, and then she's got a ultimate. Well, let's add some basic lands here. Or actually, go back to the inventory. Take this off. And then go down to the lands and see if there are any lands that we would want to put in. Like if we have this Haunted Mire. Hidden Necropolis is fine. Jungle Hollow. Looking for more lands that are the Triome. Okay, so land 6. And then we want to add basic lands. We already have 6. We want to have 24, so we go 9, 9. Probably heavier green. Now, is this legal? Because we have okay, it only put 4 Dwynen's elites in here. "22 creatures, 9 sorceries, 1 artifact, 2 enchantments." There's a couple other creatures we want, but this is fun. Oh, let's rename this. Elves. And my caps lock on. Elves. There we go. Let's rename it Elves. Black green. I meant to edit this. No, edit the name. Rename. This is... Did we sell the... Oh, hold on. Edit this. Okay, so this is... still very much there you go. Oh, that's better. Cost is going quite right. So this is still very much built. I was worried that I sold all these blue cards and I forgot about that I had this. Well, wait, no, 24 cards. It has no lands. Is it missing lands? And basic lands. There we go. Wall. Just renaming this. This is blue. No, it's white. Wow. What is going on? You don't like my typing on a W, huh? I can't type it out. There's weird. White. Black, green. This is white, black. Okay. All right. I think we're going to end the episode there. We got our decks kind of sorted up a little bit. We made a new elf deck. We elf scout, elf druid. Whenever his players have some mountain forest or plains for the mana. Oh, that's potentially pretty good. Anyway, so we were able to take first place in another Foundations draft by basically forcing elves. And then we already had won an elf deck with an elf deck previously. So now we have enough elves to fill out a deck. It's missing a couple cards that make it like really good. Like Priest of Titania, Imperial Leaf Dean or whatever. But you know, Lathrils, a couple Grim Tutors, like it's looking good. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.